Okay, good morning everyone. Today we're going to be doing a driveway clean. In my last video I talked way too much, so this video is just going to be videos. I'm going to do a step-by-step guide on how to clean a driveway, nice and easy. So the deal with, if you've got a van mount, first step is connect your hose to the tap and then fill your buffer tank up. If you don't have a buffer tank, you just have a machine that runs off the water supply, like I used to. My advice would be to connect to the water tap and put your machine away from where you're working. I would put my machine here and then work forwards. If possible, always work towards the road, just to save yourself blocking their drains and that. Especially if there's a nice easy drain there. You don't want to be pushing all this muck and then pushing that into the drain. You want to clear up as best you can, and then whatever's left over that you can't scrape or pick up with a broom, I mean like dustpan, a brush, that's the stuff you want to be pushing to the drain. So you can see, connected to the customer's tap, it's filling up my buffer tank. I've got my high pressure hose ready to go. I'll get my fixed lance connected, and then I'll work from the furthest point towards the road, and then with that you're able to, like I said, clear up the road, clear up the mess. And then the sun's on my side today, so that's good, it will dry nice and quick. So yeah, let's get going. Not much to say. So step one is to clean. Okay, so we're done with the clean now. What I'm going to do is just pick these drains up where I broke my tripod. So that's not the right tripod for this camera anyways, but you can see somewhere, oh there, I broke the thing off it, so I can't use it, so I had to put you, oh look at that, see, this is what I was talking about in the previous video, it's expanded. Yeah, so it's all went to shambles, but it should be alright. I'm just gonna have to figure out how to record it, but yeah, apart from that, it's all come up nice. Just do the final rinse. So the drains have been brought up, haven't rinsed down yet obviously, but you can see if I didn't clear the drain, that's really bad. So you want to make sure, if you do pressure wash towards the drain, you clear it up. Okay, so the final rinse has been done. There's leaves on the surface, but that don't really matter. Like I said in the previous clip, I ended up using the drain, so make sure you clear out the drains if you do so. Otherwise you'll end up blocking it. That one's pretty big, so I doubt it will get blocked, but either way, just make sure you do it. Now you're going to apply the chemicals. For me, I'm going to be using my X-Jet over there with some thing that was sucked through, using that see-through hose that was sucked through that, come out of the X-Jet, mixed with a 5:1 ratio 5 litres water, 1 litre chemical. They come with little, unsure of the name of them, little ratio, these, if I can find it. These little things. I have the stainless steel ones, they're extra, but you can just get plastic ones. So they will do the ratio for you. If you don't have an X-Jet, I would recommend getting a gardener backpack with a water-fed pole, and then obviously you get 20 litres in this, so you'd work out the ratio that you would use, which would be, if you're using the full backpack, 4 litres of chemical for 20 litres of water, I believe. Yeah, 4 litres of chemical, 20 litres of water, and then you would attach this to your water-fed pole, turn it on, and then it would just apply it to the surface. Or if you're really down bad like I was, get a stiff broom like that, get a bucket, fill that up with however much water, whatever you want to use. I normally, if I use the broom, just went neat. You get way more coverage and it's a way stronger thing, so the results will be even better.
Hello everyone. As I'm editing this video, I realise that I don't talk about the importance of wearing PPE. It's extremely important you wear chemical mask with P3 filters, resistant gloves, eye goggles. If these chemicals splash or get in your eye or get on your skin, they will burn or potentially cause you to go blind, so take care. Another point I would like to add is, when I first started, I always used to worry about where I was washing the sodium hypochlorite to, whether you can put it into drains. As soon as you start rinsing this stuff off, it's nearly immediate, or within about a couple of minutes, until it turns into salt water. If the grass is pre-wet before, it does no damage to the grass, so don't stress too much about it.
It's really important with driveways that you tidy up after yourself. If you leave the property a mess, then the customer won't be happy. That's just bits of sand, but it has been cleared out. Yeah, so just make sure you tidy down. That's the biggest thing. Rinse down all the walls, the grass, even the stones. I mean, they were covered in dirt. Didn't even look like there were stones there until I used some hose and just get the water off it. You know, it's important you do this stuff, so you make yourself look better and more professional when you do so. So yeah, but the process is very simple. If you have any questions about it, you know, ask me in the comments.
So with the resanding method, I'm using a different clip as I forgot to record it on the previous job. There is no right or wrong answer method for this. I just personally spread it all in one line at a steady pace, brush it in front of me, allow it to fill in the joints, and then just go back over the surface to pick up any remaining sand left on the surface.
Okay everyone, we are done. Sand's been brushed in, everywhere's been rinsed, all the walls, windows, gutters, door, path, everywhere. I forgot to record the resanding, but I'll use a different clip of me resanding and do it that way. So yeah, this is all done. I'm just going to let the customer know and then head home. Nice.